This weekend brings the 10th annual Penny Arcade Expo, taking place in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington. It's 3 days of game demos, tournaments, engaging panel discussions, and very geeky music. To help celebrate, I thought it might be fun to take a look back at the PAX 2006 swag bag, which was handed out at the door for everybody that attended. And if you stick around until the very end of this video, I'll tell you how you can win this exciting but totally worthless piece of history. Deal? As this is my first Autopsy, I have decided to wear the gloves that came with the Payday 2 Collector's Edition. I may or may not be wearing the mask, I'll let you decide. I can tell you right now that I'm sure as hell not using that $100 wallet, that's just embarrassing. Up first we have the bag itself, a simple plastic number with advertising on both sides. On this side it's the advertisement for Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent. On the other side it's a 1UP logo. To 1UP's credit, they were the only major publication that had anything resembling a booth. Rest in peace, 1UP. Inside the bag, we have the PAX 2006 guide. This is 32 pages of full-color Penny Arcade information and artwork. Read about the code of conduct, or get the lay of the land with helpful maps. Now you can find out when that Guitar Hero tournament is, or when the World of Warcraft panel is happening. Spoiler alert, both happened 7 years ago. Best of all, you'll see commercials for games that have already spawned a half-dozen sequels. That's the fun of the swag bag. You never know what kind of outdated information will pop up. Speaking of which, let's bring that bag up here and start digging through its contents. Here we have the obligatory ringtone commercial. We get a busty babe and the promise of cheat codes on your phone. It's completely useless, and to be honest, I feel terrible giving these guys free publicity. Next up, we have this ATI lanyard strap. Now, you won't get a PAX 2006 badge, but you could conceivably use this the next time you go to BronyCon. I'm not judging. Here's an advertisement for Killer, the network interface card. It's a little hard to see, but you'll learn all about ping throttle, max FPS, and FNA, or whatever that is. Hey, maybe you won't, because this is horribly outdated. Here we have a postcard for Fury. This was sold as the ultimate competitive online RPG. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of it lying around here somewhere. It was okay. This is perhaps the best thing in the entire bag. Here we have a fun little Death Jr. toy. They were giving these out in all sorts of colors, but I chose pink just for you. The idea is to rotate the tiny marble around a maze until you find the goal. Believe it or not, this is actually more fun than Death Jr. This next piece of swag is also fun, as it's the RPG Pentathlon from Technomancer Press. This is a fun instruction manual for a game you can play at home without any expensive parts. It's horribly constructed and it looks a lot like a zine. But hey, at least there are coupons. Next up is this nice, crisp Guitar Hero 2 postcard. Forget about Activision running the franchise into the ground. This is back when Harmonix was in charge. And because this is Guitar Hero 2, I'll throw in a second Guitar Hero postcard for free. And that's not all. Here's a postcard-shaped Guitar Hero 2 advertisement. You can win a free t-shirt and be one of the first to receive Guitar Hero 2. Okay, well, none of that is true. All you're getting is an advertisement. This next item is one of the few pieces of useful swag in the entire bag. It's an NVIDIA notepad. As you can tell, it hasn't been used, so feel free to take notes or write love letters or be that pervert with a black book. Next up, we have a game. But don't get too excited because it's only America's Army. I'm not sure if this works or not, but I can tell you that it's not open and you'll probably have to do a lot of patching to make it play. Here we have a bunch of free trial codes from NCSoft. I doubt any of these codes work, as it's been 7 years, and, because I'm showing everybody these codes in this video right now. This, along with America's Army disc, will probably get tossed right in the garbage. Here's an Xbox 360 sticker. It's clear, so you can stick it on a window or whatever. I don't really have a lot to say about stickers, but I do have a lot to say about these two very nice Guild War pins. It's hard to tell, but these two buttons are very heavy duty. You could probably use them to stop a bullet. Maybe I should just hold on to these right now so you don't hurt yourself. And finally, we have this small bottle of Nivea for Men aftershave. I don't know if this is still good or not, but I probably wouldn't drink it. And that's every single thing in the PAX 2006 swag bag. Like I said, it's a bunch of crap. But if there's one thing I know, it's that people on the internet can't get enough of this swag. So now is your chance to win the very bag in this video. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. First, you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, you don't actually have to subscribe, but it's not required, but it might help your chances. 2, you need to watch this video all the way through, which you've clearly done if you're still here. And 3, you'll need to get a hold of me and pitch the absolute worst Penny Arcade Expo panel you can think of. That's right, I'm looking for the worst of the worst, just terrible PAX panel ideas. Panels that you wouldn't even be able to sit through, they're so bad. Just give me your worst. You can leave a comment with your answer, or go ahead and shoot me a terrible PAX panel idea on Twitter. Perhaps this would also be a good time for you to subscribe to @DefunctGames on Twitter. I'll be back on September 9th with the winner, and even if you have no interest in winning this PAX 2006 swag bag, please do subscribe to the channel anyway. We have a bunch of contests coming up, including a chance to win arcade craft, classic SNK games, and even virtual console games for your Nintendo 3DS. All this is coming in the next few weeks. And while you're here, why don't you go ahead and check out my PAX 2006 documentary featuring a Guitar Hero tournament, blind Smash Brothers play, the world's smallest dungeon, and so much more. And don't forget about all of our other shows like The Black Sheep and Instant Expert. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, you'll have to live with yourself.